Hey, listen up, everybody.
3, 2, 1, roll 'em.
Welcome to the Scotty Too Hottie Show. This is Season 2.
Before I share with you some what I do knows, I want to talk with you about what I don't know. Now, I have two older brothers.
Boy, I have a prophecy, a spiritual prophecy. She said, you are going to travel the world and speak to millions of people. Fail big. You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Hear about the strikeouts. People remember the home runs. Fall forward. But I continued to fail and fail and fail. But it didn't matter because you know what? There's an old saying, you hang around the barbershop long enough, sooner or later you're going to get a haircut. Guts to fail. While it may be frightening, it will also be rewarding. Because the chances you take, the people you meet, the people you love, the faith that you have, that's what's going to define. Without goals are just dreams. And they ultimately fuel disappointment. So have dreams, but have goals.
It's about life. So sit down, relax. I'm going to keep this as entertaining as possible. So let's hear your story.
Oh, fuck yeah, this is the shit.
Welcome to today's podcast. I'm Scotty Too Hottie, and I'm flying solo today.
Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god!
Today's podcast is about how our sex drive changes as we age. And it changes differently in both men and women. But first of all, I'd like to talk about how you can help the Scotty Too Hottie Show, and that's by following us, sharing us with your friends and your family. And you can check out our website at thescottytoohottieshow.wordpress.com. And you can also contact us at thescottytoohottieshow@outlook.com. And this is where I take a minute to thank our sponsors. I'd like to thank Pacific Media for all our new fancy equipment. Afternoon Delight Breweries, where it doesn't give you the shits like the other guys. And Big Smoke Dispensaries, where you can go there and get big tokes, big buds at Big Smokes.
Smoke weed every day.
How do you like that one? That was my first one. That kind of sucked, eh? Yeah, well, it is what it is, right?
You're a loser.
So we're going to talk about what exactly is a sex drive. You know what I mean? Like when I think about it, I'm thinking about how I'm driving her real good. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that's not exactly what it is. It has something to do with it, but no. Your sex drive is something that's a lot more complex. It has to do with your physical health and your mental health. It seems like a simple question, like what is your sex drive? But scientists still can't agree on what exactly makes up your sex drive or how to measure it in men and women. While hormones play a role, it's not always clear how much of a difference they make. But other factors, psychological, social, and physical stuff, all work together to create your libido. In men, in their 20s, testosterone is a hormone men need for sexual arousal. It is typically high in our 20s. So is our sex drive. But it is also a time when you could be anxious about sex because of inexperience. That might be a part of why 8%, possibly more, of men in their 20s report erectile dysfunction. Ed. Ooh, boy. Fuck, that'd be pretty rough at 20s in their 20s not being able to cop a boner.
Sexy girl, come and lay with me. I'm frustrated and it's actually like OMG. You make me come.
The condition can happen
is physical. Something's up with us physically. And the second one is emotionally. There's something going on up here.
be a sign that you got heart disease coming on, boys. If you can't get her up, boys, go talk to your doctor.
And modern problems require modern solutions.
Women in your 20s, you're likely to be more fertile from your teens to your late 20s than you are in the years that follow. This may make you choosier about if and when you have sex, though it's not exactly why. In fact, scientists think that females' desire may go up just as fertility starts to decline at the end of their 20s. Men in their 30s and 40s, many men continue to have a strong sex drive through these years. Though your testosterone starts to slowly decrease around age 35, it typically goes down about 1% per year. But it could be faster for some men. This could have some effect on your sex drive. Plus, for many men, the stress of work, family, and other commitments can affect how interested you are in sex. For women in their 30s and their early 40s, this is a time in their life when your sex drive is its highest. One study showed that women between the ages of 27 and 45 had more frequent and more intense sexual fantasies than women that were actually younger and even older. They also had more sex and were more likely to have it sooner in a relationship.
Yeah, boy!
For men in their 50s and beyond, if you're in good physical and mental health, there is no reason why you shouldn't continue to enjoy your sex life as you get older. But ED does become more common at this age. Your erections may happen less, and they're not as firm. But it's not the age itself that causes the problem as much as it is health problems that become more common at that age, like heart disease, diabetes, high cholesterol, obesity, and the drugs that kind of treat them. For women having kids at any age, pregnancy and childbirth can have a big impact on your sex life. But it's different for everyone. Your body and your hormone changes throughout your pregnancy. It may mean a boost in your libido at times, especially during your second trimester. That's what they say. I don't know.
I don't give a fuck.
Women in their 50s and beyond are not worried about getting knocked up, and makes more women more interested in sex. But as you head towards menopause, estrogen levels really drop, which might cool your libido down a bit. Vaginal dryness, hot flashes, anxiety, weight gain, and sleep problems. Okay, that sums it all up. So let's sit back and listen to what the callers had to say about this. And we'll talk about that at the end of the show. See you guys. Enjoy.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Welcome to the Scotty Too Hotty Show, Chuck.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, Chuck, you're my cousin, and we grew up together, didn't we?
We have, yes.
Yeah, in all reality, you're a ladies' man, and you always have been, haven't you, Chuck?
Tried to be. Most certainly.
Yeah. I think the most surprised I ever was one time I came over to your house, and I stopped there, and I was being loud like I usually am in that, and you took me aside and you said, that girl I have over there, she's a cop. Don't you remember that?
No.
Oh, I do. That was the first time I've ever been that close to a cop in regular clothes on. Anyways. As you age, do you think that your sex drive has dropped any, or what?
I don't know if it's necessarily dropped. It's just became more real. I think it's...
Explain to me what you mean by more real.
I don't know, more quality. It's you're not chasing everything and looking at everything and thinking, God's gift to women. You're not
whistling out the car door anymore, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely. No calling out. Not everything's a game plan.
So you cruise the dock anymore, just trolling for chicks, eh?
True, right.
Remember those days?
Yeah, those days, and they were always in a car passing the other way. So I really don't know what we accomplished.
Hey, that's a lie, Chucky. I remember growing up, though, you picked up all these American girls, and you had a nice little clan of them down there at one time, didn't you?
Yeah, there's a whole little group of friends.
Do you want to? Can you remember what I said to you that one time? Wow, this is at your grandmother's funeral. Do you remember what I said to you? Do you remember what I said to your girlfriend? This is the girl that you were marrying. Do you remember what I said to her?
Yeah, I do.
What did I say?
I do, and it's actually probably one of the reasons why you might not have had an invite.
Tell everybody what I said.
Yeah, I think it was along the lines of he didn't need her introduction because she wouldn't be around by the next time he seen anybody that I was with. Something along that line.
I said to her, like, this is probably be the last time I see you, because the next time I see Chuck, he's gonna have a different girl with him.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
He's an asshole. He's an asshole. He's a big asshole.
What a dickhead, eh?
Yeah, most certainly. I get it, but I get you, but not necessarily.
Oh, here. This is a little song for her here. We need to play that for her once in a while, eh? But she's long gone. Here, this is what we got for you here.
I broke up with my ex-girl. Here's a number. Psych! That's the wrong number!
So Chuck, do you have any fears of your sex drive just diminishing when you turn like 50 or 60 or anything like that? No?
No.
I mean, that's the reality of my fears is when I see a guy that's like 60 years old, I'm thinking, like, do they still have sex?
Of course.
You think they still have sex at 60 years old? Yeah?
Certainly.
Oh my God, you're making me feel a lot more at ease here, Chucky.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
I think you've only got so many cranks in your fucking piston though, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, half of those guys are on the blue pill behind the time, right? So you got to be selective now.
Oh yeah, you have to pick the right ones, eh?
That's right. That's right.
This is something to say.
And we're going to continue to fill every crack and every hole.
There you go.
So, I mean, take me through your 20s and take me through your 30s and now you're in your 40s. Take me through a little bit. Like, tell me how it's changed a little bit for you.
Well, I think just just evolution of age, right?
Yeah.
You start out as a teenager, and you see a nipple from a teacher, and man, that just makes your year. So
yeah.
So you go through your high school years, you think that the French teacher's hot, and we're gonna do this, and then the reality is you get a girlfriend, you lose that girlfriend, you cry, you fucking get a dog, you do all that stuff, and you go through college, and you just kind of, I don't know.
College was a good time. Good time.
Yeah, college. I was an early graduate.
Yeah.
It was just too much fun. There was a different bar night every night of the week. It was easy peasy to meet new people.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, and as we get older, do you think that we kind of we don't meet as many new people? And for me, like, I've done a lot of online dating. I mean, now I'm going out and I'm doing it more organic. I'm not doing the online dating thing because it's just so jaded and everybody's so damaged on there. So for me to find a good quality woman, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out there organically and I'm going to find her.
Yeah, that's real too. But those things, that's why it's harder now too, right? Because when we were younger, you go to a party, you meet one person and she's got 5 friends with her. Or the guy's got a girlfriend and 4 friends with them, right? So the opportunity was there, and it was just presented to you in a different fashion than it is today. As a working adult, it's it consumes your time, right?
It does, and a kid comes into the equation now. They put a little damper on the love life a little bit, don't they?
No, not. I wouldn't want to say a damper on it. I think it just made me realize it's more quality again. It's more chosen now.
You're newly single again kind of deal, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I mean, how's your love life going right now?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's
COVID time right now, so it's really hard to meet anybody and do anything right now. But
well, you know what? Actually, to tell you the truth out here, I found it probably picked up a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's then again, it's me, right? So I mean, it comes pouring in, comes pouring in like a wave, eh? I mean, like it's either feast or famine, right?
Yeah. I think paranoia's got a lot of the girls. I think everybody right now.
Yeah.
Truthfully down this way, and then nobody wants to really meet. They just want to talk forever.
Oh my God, doesn't that get old?
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah, most certainly. Like, 2 days old. No? Okay. See ya.
Yeah, it gets really old. I mean, the reason why I don't invest too much time into that. Is I've spent so much time talking to girls that, I mean, potentially